Hey everyone, the Mad Max universe just got a whole lot bigger with the release of Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga, starring Anya Taylor-Joy and Chris Hemsworth. Director George Miller returns to his iconic post-apocalyptic Mad Max franchise to direct the prequel to Mad Max Fury Road, which is also the origin story for Charlize Theron's character, Imperator Furiosa. So let's dig into Furiosa, and remember to give this review a thumbs up if you like it and subscribe for more videos. Thank you so much. As a young child, Furiosa is taken from the Green Place by members of the biker gang horde led by Dr. Dementus. They deliver her to the warlord as a gift and as proof that a place of abundance still exists. Furiosa, who refuses to give up her people's secret, is swept along in Dementus's wake as he seeks to control the limited riches and resources that are left in the wasteland. Now, Furiosa is a surprisingly authentic and touching post-apocalyptic coming-of-age story despite the chaos and violence that the Mad Max universe is known for. And it gives this nuanced view into Furiosa's formative young life as she learns to survive in the wasteland while living under the power of different warlords. While there really hasn't been any place for softness, kindness, or love in Mad Max's universe, George Miller subverts his own franchise by showing us that even in the harshest environments, hope and vengeance can coexist as well as love and brutality. Furiosa is the perfect character to embody these diametrically opposed emotions in a way that is both believable and compelling. The film's structure is broken into chapters that step us through Furiosa's formative life and the lessons that she learned in the wasteland as she evolves into Imperator Furiosa. I appreciated that the structure was highlighted in the film through the use of these title cards to introduce us to each new phase of her story, because it really did help to order the on-screen action, highlighting the themes and issues that would shape Furiosa's character development. Furiosa is a fantastic character who fits perfectly within the Mad Max world, but is also unlike any other character within the franchise. She embodies the constant churning of hope and savagery that drives so much of the story within the franchise. And I loved that we got to know her on a much deeper level as she hid in plain sight, honing herself into a weapon and an agent of change within the wasteland. She could have devolved into just another badass scavenger, but she kept the Green Place's spark of tenderness alive, buried deep inside of her. And that was such a cool aspect to her story. If there is one thing that the Mad Max universe is known for, it's the vehicles. And the development of the War Machine, this super powered tanker truck, is no exception. The focus of the truck and Furiosa's role as its driver is the perfect story vehicle, pun intended, for opening the universe, giving it a breath of fresh air because it creates a logical and natural connection between the major locations within the wasteland, including the Citadel, the Bullet Farm, and Gastown, with everyone hoping to find the mythical Green Place, which is where the film and Furiosa's story actually begin. The cast is just exceptional. It's exceptional. And Anya Taylor-Joy embraces her role as Furiosa, showcasing her talent as an action hero and as a leading lady who is absolutely captivating on screen. She embodies the fierceness of Charlize Theron's Furiosa while putting her own unique spin into the character as a savvy and ruthless and sensitive warrior. Even more impressive is that Alyla Browne, who played young Furiosa, was so good in her role that the transition between her young child character to Anya's older character is actually seamless. Chris Hemsworth also does a fantastic job as Dr. Dementus, the maniacal biker warlord who is Furiosa's primary antagonist in the film. This is the perfect role for Hemsworth to just shed his superhero stereotype and spread his wings as an actor. Hemsworth's transformation, because that's really what it is in this film, his transformation into a memorable and compelling villain will linger long after the film ends, and not just because of his acting. Tom Burke, or is it Tom Burke? Tom Burke deserves a shout out as Preatorian Jack, the war machine driver who recognizes young Furiosa's talent and shows her some compassion by taking her under his wing. He's also tough and sensitive, a perfect match for teaching her how to survive as the war machine's driver along that dangerous trade route to deliver fuel, food, and weapons. He, hands down, is my favorite addition to the Mad Max universe. Mad Max films are also known for their trademark stunts and action. Furiosa is no exception, but it has to be said that the things we see on screen are carefully choreographed. The stunts are spectacular. They're death-defying, and they will take your breath away. However, outside of a carefully managed Hollywood-level setup, none of this stuff is physically possible. The laws of physics are constantly broken and reshaped in spectacular ways that make these action scenes some of the best I've seen on screen in a really long time. You know you are in the hands of a master storyteller and stunt designers when they make this level of madness and action look easy and reasonable. I could go on and on about the cinematography, the social commentary, the verbal and nonverbal dialogue, but we don't have that kind of time. So go watch some other reviews. I know there are a lot of good ones that are out there that people are doing right now, so you should definitely watch those too. More than anything, you should go see this movie for yourself, and you will know that Furiosa is hands down the best action film of the year so far. Whether you are new to the Mad Max franchise or not, Furiosa is a great standalone film within this universe. It literally doesn't need any of the other movies because it holds its own weight, even extends the power of its story forward into Fury Road, as well as backwards into Mad Max, the Road Warrior, and Beyond Thunderdome. I loved this film. It surprised me in so many ways. If you only see one movie in the theaters this summer, make it Furiosa. So, Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga. Have you seen it yet? Will you go see it in the theater more than once? I know I will. And yeah, definitely. I love this film, but what did you think? How does Furiosa stand up to the other films in the Mad Max franchise? What are you thinking? Drop me a comment in the notes below and let's chat. This is one of those films that I am dying to talk to people about. And also, a side note for parents. While Furiosa technically stars a child, and it's about a child, this is not a kid's movie. There is a lot of brutal violence and some rough torture scenes that may upset younger children, and parents should not be fooled into thinking that this is a kid's version of Mad Max. That's it for my review. While you're here, please do remember to give a thumbs up for this review if you liked it, and subscribe for more videos because there are more coming. Thanks again, everyone. I will see you again soon. In the meantime, happy viewing.